I think like one of my strengths, of course, and one of my weaknesses is the fact that I think a lot. I feel like I've been thinking ever since I was born, And as the years have gone by and as I've read more books and as I've met more people and as I've experienced more things, like I'm becoming somewhat, I think, of a modern philosopher. When I look at the old philosophers writing books, thinking of life all the way to its depth, like where do we come from, where are we going, what is religion, what is politics, what is the meaning of life. So I find myself thinking a lot, and I think a lot about my own life. I think a lot about where my life is at, what I've achieved, what my current life plan is. This has been a really good year for me, and I'm very appreciative. And I think more than anything, I've just told myself that my whole focus is going to be on working. Like I want to work. I just want to work for like the next 3 to 5 years at least. If I end up making a lot of money, if I end up generating a lot of value and extracting it, of course. Because for me, it's not just about money, it's about value. And part of the value outside of money is building good relationships for future, making good friends, which I think I'm doing. Getting people to give me like cool things. I never thought that would happen. But I'm appreciating that very much. And I think I'm impacting people's lives in ways that maybe I'll only understand later. And what I mean by that is, if part of my videos, my thoughts, some of the platforms where I'm putting people on end up making other people a success, who knows? Maybe one day they'll hire someone that I know personally. Maybe one day they'll save the life of someone that I know personally. Maybe one day they'll give a scholarship to a child that is desperately in need. And they'll be like, it's thanks to pen that I was able to do that. So some of the value that can be created and extracted is not always necessarily financial, But hard work is what I'm on now. I didn't think so many people would recognize me so quick. I actually gave myself like 2 years. So 6 months in, and obviously thanks to DJ Sbu for inviting me on the Hustlers Corner, which is a bit bittersweet for me because, when people put you on a platform, DJ Sbu, of course, I was on Podcast and Chill recently, and a lot of people are recognizing me from that now. They're like, yo, we saw you with Mac G. Before it was, yo, we saw you with DJ Sbu. I worry about how that impacts my brand and what I'm trying to do. Having full love and appreciation for the chance and the platforms, but hoping that it doesn't derail me from the work that I need to do, and hoping that I still focus on the consistent work and discipline that I'd committed myself to at the beginning of the year. Because I told myself I want to make a video every single day, if possible. If I can make more than one video per day, obviously it means I'll just post them on different days. But I wasn't looking for like a lucky break. I'm still not. I wasn't looking for like a leg up. I was looking to build consistently, and as I get better, as I get more influential, as my videos and my information and my conversations stimulate more people, hopefully then the platforms would come. DJ Sbu, because he's got an eye for talent generally, picked me up, I think, relatively early, and he put me on. Obviously being on that platform now, so many other people are seeing me and recognizing me as well. The cool thing for me is I'm focusing on bringing some of the people that I've known from my past life. What does that mean? It means a lot of the contacts that I've brought on the virtual Mkuku, a lot of people I'm interviewing are people that I knew or that I had access to myself without this supposed new micro fame that I have. And I'm just thinking now, if someone else puts me on a platform, like I get invited to like an SABC show or whatever, I don't want those things to derail me from my purpose and from my work, from what I committed to. So yeah, man. But I'm just sharing some thoughts. I think and I hope that over time, my videos and my podcasts, outside of having like stimulating and educational conversations with cool people, I'm also hoping that I can just share my thoughts, because I have a lot And obviously I've written 13 books and I feel like I'm slacking, man, for fuck's sakes. I should have at least 50. But I know I'm distracted because I read a lot of comments, I respond to a lot of comments, I tweet a lot of garbage, I engage a lot of people unnecessarily on WhatsApp when I should be creating. More and more of us need to be like creating stuff. Whether it's writing a piece, writing a song, writing a poem, making a short little video, making a skit, writing a script, making an artwork, building a room, building a braai place, building a bench. We should be creating. We should be like doing stuff. If not, like plant, like a seed. So I wanted to tweet this earlier and I didn't. A seed is like a pill that gives birth to an unlimited bottomless pharmacy. I was eating soft citrus, for vitamin C and to boost my immune system. And I was just thinking, like a seed, when you look at it, like a nachi seed is like a pill. It's like a tablet. But when you plant it in the ground, this little tablet, like a magic gateway, merges with the soil, merges with the water, merges with maybe fertilizer, manure, whatever nutrients are in the ground. And then it grows this entire tree, which then starts giving birth to other nachis with more vitamin C that can keep you healthy and strengthen your immune system. One seed, like seeds are like gold and they're like magic. And they like look different, but like their ability to have conversations with the soil and water and the sun and oxygen and carbon dioxide and sprout such amazing things that feed us, that feed other animals, that feed the earth as well, that can heal you. Because like food is the number one medicine. Food is the number one medicine. If you eat well, you will never be sick. If you're sick, if you eat the right things, you will get healed. But yeah, man, I was thinking of seeds earlier today. So those are just some of the thoughts that like I want to share. Kanye West says the reason he moved from visual art, which is drawing and painting, to making music is because he said you couldn't turn the art loud enough. Whereas with the music you can, and you can play it over and over. So I will continue writing because I've always been a writer from when I started keeping a gay diary, like Spud, in grade 9.
Good day, my attention, please. An urgent announcement for customs officials to kindly proceed to domestic departures. That's an urgent announcement for customs official to kindly proceed to domestic departures.
Yeah, I'm at the airport. Boga man, this person's like invading my video. I'm at the airport waiting for a flight. I've flown a lot this year. It's the most I've flown in my life. And I don't even think I'm 10% close to the type of brand I want to be and to the type of work I want to do. But it's fucking exciting. And I'm grateful every single day. Every single fucking day I'm aware of how amazing my life is. Where the bulk of South Africans have never been on an airplane or will never get on an airplane. I'm now on an airplane at least once or twice a month. At least. It's fucking cool. That's my life. Anyways, whatever, man. I was just sharing my thoughts, obviously killing some time. One last thought. Only boring people get bored. Only boring people get bored. What that means is if you are an exciting, cool person, you should always be able to entertain yourself. That means you either whip out a book and you read, you whip out your phone and you read interesting stuff, or you create interesting content like I'm doing now, or you find random people where you are and you start having a conversation, find out about their life, or you start like a mini game wherever you are and you play hopscotch, or you start drawing something, or you explore, or you just sit with your own mind and just think of all like the cool things that you've done in your life and cool people. Only boring people get bored. So if you're bored, it means you're boring. Or you're in a boring phase and you need to fucking sort that out. I love you guys, man. I'll chat to you soon. Sharp.